Hey guys, it's me, Rayface Tokyo, and today we are going to
I'm throwing up there.
hold on. We're gonna react to Drew doing a mega reaction. Let's see. Let's see what he reacts to.
And I'm gonna be doing a mega reaction. First, I'm gonna react to SMO movie Goodman's Robot Butler. Then I'm gonna react to my friend Violet First Fanatics video on his new channel that I'll show you guys later. SMO movie Goodman's Robot Butler. He needs a fucking butler anyways. Because one, he does not treat Chives like a human. He treats him like dog shit. Okay? So, yeah. He treats
Goodman treats Chives as a speck of dirt. And he coming out of the woodwork thinking that everybody owes him something when he doesn't need that. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, bud.
him like shit, so I think he deserves a robot butler because he doesn't even treat Jives like a freaking human. And Goodman is a bit of a fucking lazy prick as well because he's like one of those fucking elite. Not all elites are bad, but some of them they treat their bodyguards and butlers and maids like shit sometimes. Not all of them are like that, but some of them are. So yeah.
I don't understand why they treat their workers bad like that, but life is life, man. You gotta deal with it.
I'm going to be. Let's see how this goes. I'm probably not gonna like this video because Chives is gonna be treated like shit again, like he always is in the end, anyways. Shout out to Rageface who reacted to some of my reaction videos. Shout out to him. I like that some of you guys are doing like reaction videos of my reaction videos because I also like to hear you guys talk about me and what you guys think.
Okay. Thank you for shouting me out. Thank you, Drew. I don't know how to respond to that, but thank you. Of course, I love reacting. I love watching your videos. Man, it's such a good time, man. You always know how to make me happy, man. God, that made me happy. I'm about to cry. Hold on.
Of why I say this, and I like to hear you guys laugh. Some of the off-the-wall crazy shit I say. All right, let's get into it.
Hey, Daniel, what's for dinner?
Ooh, Marvin, I'm hungry too.
So what do you guys want for dinner? How about a big old plate of this nut sack? I'm sorry, Daddy, that was out of line.
Jeffy, shut the fuck up. You have to ruin it, Jeffy. You have to ruin my happy moment. Fuck you.
It was.
Yeah, chips.
You want chips for dinner? You can't have chips for dinner. Oh, how about a big old plate of this testicle sack? I'm sorry, Daddy, it's a Tourette's. Fuck! Jeffy! Humpty Dumpty sat on a dick! What? I'm sorry, Daddy, it's a Tourette's, and I think I'll be good this time. So what do you want for dinner? Chips. I said you can't eat chips for dinner. You need actual food. Okay,
got a snack.
Ooh, I want tacos.
Well, let me tell you how I like my tacos.
There you go. Now that's a dinner, a better dinner. Tacos.
Tacos alright. But I like taco salad better.
Because chips, that's a snack. I eat chips when, unless I decide to snack for the night, I eat chips to keep myself less hungry so I can wait a little longer, so I can wait when it gets a little dark, I can cook myself dinner.
Dinner, you need actual food. Okay, fine, tacos.
Ooh, I want tacos.
Well, let me tell you how I like my tacos. So shell, but no meat, no cheese, no sour cream, no lettuce, no tomato, no onions, no cilantro, no guacamole. Just straight shell. And also, if you could break the shell into little tiny triangles and put it in a bag that says Doritos and then dust it with cheese powder, that'd be yummy. You basically just want chips. Yes. I said no.
Yeah, come on, Jeffy. What's the fuck? Yeah, you just want to have chips, Jeffy. Come on now. I love cheese on my taco meat as well, and I might have a little bit of onions too, because, you know, I'm an onion lover.
And put it in a bag that says Doritos.
It depends on what the onion is in or on. If it's in meat loaf, I'm good with it. If it's on a Big Mac, I'm good with it, you know?
Oh,
With cheese powder, that'd be
I forgot.
yummy. You basically just want chips. Yes. I said no to chips. Okay, then what's no chips?
I forgot this announcement I was supposed to make, but if I remember, I'll do the announcement once I switch to my friend Violet First Fanatics new channel that he made a video of later.
Dust it with cheese powder, that'd be yummy.
You basically just want chips.
Yes!
I said no to chips.
Okay, then what stops you from making tacos and I just dump all the stuff out of it and just eat the shell?
If you do that, I will smack that bottom.
If you touch my bottom, I will screech the R word. Retard! See, you thought I was gonna say...
Yeah, I thought he was gonna say the other R word.
I thought he gonna say it. And yeah, he did it. Good job, Jeffy. Sometimes, Jeffy, you are a retard.
Because going like this because to punish that's not rape. That's not that word.
여기 특별한 사연이 있는 고양이가 있습니다. 이 고양이는 2개월 때 구조된 유기묘였다고 하는데.
Okay, yes, I know I understand the Korean, but stop giving me Korean ads, please.
That's not rape. That's not that word.
And I said that too, so you got 2 for the price of 1. So don't even get me started on the N-words.
You better stop.
No.
Nickelback! Nicaragua! See, we were dangerously close on that one. If I just wouldn't have said the Spanish word for water, fucked.
Okay, listen, we are gonna eat tacos for dinner. Let's get all the ingredients.
I thought he was gonna say it.
Okay, I got the taco shell.
Huh, what's the Spanish word for water? I got Google Translate for this shit. What's the Spanish word for oh, it's right there. Water. Oh.
Agua.
Hold on.
Agua.
Agua. It's agua. Never mind. That's not the word, Jeffy. That's not how you say that. Say water in Spanish.
Back! Nicaragua! See, we were dangerously close on that one. If I just wouldn't have said the Spanish word for water, fucked.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. He said if I didn't say that, okay. Oh, Jeffy.
See, we were dangerously close on that one. If I just wouldn't have said the Spanish word for water, fucked.
Okay, listen, we are gonna eat tacos for dinner. Let's get all the ingredients.
Okay, taco shells.
Taco shell. I said you can't eat chips. You're making a big old mix.
If I was Marvin, I would just smack him.
You making that mix. You stop making that mix.
Retard!
Oh, God damn it.
Oh my god. Jeffy, he just wasted the fucking taco shells. Then he crunched them up into tiny pieces. Then he started humping the couch and started moaning. Oh.
Oh my god, Drew, you just made it funnier.
What the hell?
There's someone at the door. You just stop him. Hello.
Hey, Marvin, guess what? I don't have to wipe my ass anymore.
Goodman, you said you got a bidet years ago.
I know, but this is better than a bidet. Marvin, meet my new robot butler.
Hello, Marvin.
His name is Shithid, spelled S-H-I-T-H-E-A-D, like shithead, but more sophisticated.
Shithead.
Uh-huh. And he can do everything that my old butler can do and more. He can drive my cars. He can wipe my ass. He can do the garden and wipe my ass. He can suck me off while wiping my ass. That's called Blumpkin, Marvin.
Okay.
First of all, at first, Goodman is so fucking lazy he can't even wipe his own ass. That's disgusting. And another thing. I should probably do a fucking montage video of a highlight of each time they talk about Blumpkin jokes. Because I don't know if Logan is just immature and he thinks it's funny when it's not, especially if it's mentioned 1,000 fucking times, or he's into it and he doesn't want to admit it, so he thought it would be a good idea to laugh off and make a fucking joke about it.
only, the only reason why I'm laughing because of your reaction, Drew. That's the only reason why I'm laughing about it. Only because of your face facial. Fuck, I don't know how to fucking say it. Never mind then.
I know it's not like they say it in every video, but come on, dude. It's an overused joke. It's not funny. It's literally not funny.
Yeah, it's not funny at all.
Goodman is pretty damn weird.
Yes, yes, he is.
Cody's also weird, but it's not the gay shit. Marvin wanted Rose to give. Is everybody into that shit in SML? I think Brooke and Guy also mentioned that shit too. No pun intended.
Yes, yes, he did. He did mention that. Yes.
And here I am making a bunch of fucking puns about that. I almost said it again. I almost. It's like the Jim Carrey Grinch, where they make fun of the fact that Dr. Seuss rhymes in his books. And the Grinch goes, "I'm speaking a rhyme." Like, that's how I feel like when I do these puns, I swear. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna continue this video. I'll stop. But I swear, this is so fucking ridiculous. Oh boy.
My ass. He can suck me off while wiping my ass. That's called Blumpkin, Marvin. Okay. And this is my favorite part. Hey, Shathi, fetch Marvin's house payment.
Marvin, where is your house payment?
I don't have it this month. Oh, this is my favorite part, Marvin.
Initiating purple nurple.
Purple. Ah, my nipples, my nipples!
Squeezing your balls.
No, my balls hurt to me! I thought of how to do that.
I felt that so much.
Okay, that's actually on Marvin. Marvin actually deserves it, because he says it every time. I don't have my house payment. Goodman's an asshole, and I don't like that he's an asshole. But Goodman just might as well evict Marvin and his family, because it's Marvin's fault. He actually fucking deserves it. Jeffy doesn't deserve it, Rose doesn't deserve it, but Marvin does, because hell, that's what he gets for not paying his house payment, which he should have done. That's what he should have done. But nope. Because we always say this, Marvin doesn't have a job. So yeah.
Squeezing your balls.
No, my balls hurt to me! I thought of how to do that.
Where is your house payment? It's not like you do anything during the month except for sit on your ass. I will bite your balls off.
I didn't even...
I actually like this robot. Because...
Yeah, I do too. It's actually... We need to keep this robot SML, please.
the robot just called Marvin out for how lazy he is. He does nothing but sit on his ass all day instead of getting a job and paying for the house payment. I actually like this robot. Some people may say that the robot's an asshole for doing what he does to Marvin, like grabbing his balls, but Marvin actually fucking deserves it because, yeah, I like this robot because he actually calls out on Marvin for being a lazy ass for sitting on the couch all day and not getting a job and not even bothering to pay the house payment. And Marvin wonders why. Like, that's crazy. No matter how many times Goodman comes over and asks for the house payment, Marvin never bothers to get off his ass and get a job and go to work and get money to pay for the house payment. He never does it. So Marvin actually deserves it. I like this robot.
Yes, he does. Sorry, I was on that for a little bit and I was not paying attention to what you were saying. But yes, I do agree with you, Drew. Marvin does deserve it.
That robot actually talks facts. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
The month, except for sit on your ass. I will bite your balls off.
I didn't even tell him to say that. That's an AI. He's self-learning. Okay, well, where's your old butler?
Oh, he's in his cat carrier in the trunk of my Lamborghini because he gets nervous and he poops in cars. Hey, Shathid.
I don't think that Chives is nervous. I just think that Goodman made it as an excuse just to treat Chives like shit, like a cow. I mean, not like a cat. I mean,
A cow. You need to learn your animals now. Cow, man.
a dog. So yeah.
Can you go fetch Chives from the trunk of the Lamborghini?
Very well.
So what are you gonna do with Chives?
Well, that's why I'm here, Marvin. He's free to a good home, so I'm giving him to you.
Well, I don't want him.
Well, I can't take him to the shelter. They'll put him down. He's too old. No one will adopt him.
But too old.
Yes.
Here you go.
Yeah, Chives is too old, and he's not old, and he's too old to be a butler too. Why the fuck would anyone want to adopt him? He's an old man. He's not a pet. That's where Goodman goes wrong with this shit. So yeah, I don't really have a problem with the robot living with Marvin because hell, it's not supposed to be his housing. He doesn't pay for it, so Marvin might as well get evicted to where might as well no longer be his house.
Oh, Master.
Goodman, let me out of this cage right now!
Marvin, please take him. He's already been neutered and declawed. He has no way to defend himself out in the wild. Plus, he's so old that if I take him to a shelter, they're just gonna put him down because no one's gonna want to adopt him.
Or you could just let me out of the cage so I can go home.
Shut up, Chives. I know what's good for you. Come on, Marvin, please. He's already up.
No, you don't, Goodman. You're just making some bullshit excuses. You're just making some bullshit excuses so you can just put Chives in a cage.
I feel like I have a feeling this is gonna go horribly wrong. I bet the robot is gonna explode. Combust.
That's the only good excuse that you could come up with, Goodman. That's the only excuse that you got, motherfucker.
Go home.
Shut up, Chives. I know what's good for you. Come on, Marvin, please. He's already up to date on all his shots, and I gave him his flea medicine on the back of his neck last week. And also, if he poops outside the litter box, just rub his nose in it so he knows what he did was bad. And also, if he pees on some of the furniture, it's okay. He's just marking his territory.
I guess he could stay.
He is not a cat.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Hardee's charbroiled Frisco burger on toasted sourdough and signature mushroom Swiss.
Hell yeah, give me some of that shit.
Unbelievable. Dude, why? I don't know why. Why does Goodman do this? Why does he do this? Like, it's gotta be because he loves doing it for fun.
Because he's rich and he knows he can get away with it in this universe. Because all he gotta do is pay a broken guy to let him go, and he can do whatever he wants. Because no one gives a shit. That's all they get paid, and they just leave Goodman alone. Such bullshit.
And Goodman, why can't Chives take a shit on the toilet like a normal person? Also, Chives is not gonna piss on the couch, dude. He's not stupid. Even if he does, it's probably because he's gone senile and dementia. Dude, that's like, yeah. Why does Goodman enjoy treating Chives like this? Why? Why does he love treating him like a dog and a cat? Chives is not a fucking cat. Just wow. Wow.
For one night, but I don't know.
Okay, cool. Come on, Shathid. Bring Chives upstairs and help him get settled in.
Very well.
gentle.
Aw, Marvin, you adopted a pet?
No,
Oh, then what's in the kennel?
an 80-year-old man.
Oh, Marvin, you adopted an 80-year-old man?
No, I did not.
Why, Marvin, when I open the...
Rose, are you stupid?
Rose, I know this is not related to Violet First, but those of you who know my channel, I've made a bunch of videos about other channels too. Rose would be like Violet First. Like, you know how you guys mentioned, like, you guys would know that Violet First is feeding into Andy's foot fetish, polar bear foot fetish?
Oh.
Like, Rose is like, oh, you, like, she's like,
Oh, you adopted an 80-year-old man? Oh.
like,
The auto tune. The the I'm sorry about that. Not the auto tune, but the voice changing got me so bad, man. Oh my god. Maybe a good stretch will help. Hold on. Ooh. I bet I had to stretch because I don't know. I just had to stretch. But yeah.
that's so fucking weird. I guarantee him, like, what the hell? She doesn't think how weird that is? Like, how Violet First wouldn't think it's weird how a grown-ass man has a polar bear foot fetish and, like, he's fucking... thinks he's a polar bear as if he's a fucking 4-year-old. I guarantee you, if... it would be like if William was petting Andy's head like a dog or a cat, and like Andy wanted to be petted like this, like a dog. I guarantee you that Violet First would think how cute it is, even though it's fucking weird. Okay, little kids, like 3 or 4-year-olds, okay, that's normal, but grown-ass men?
Oh.
Ugh. I swear. I honestly think you deserve to go to a mental institution, and we do not have enough mental institutions because our country has a mental health crisis. Ugh.
Cage, if he bites you, just poke him in the eye. And if he starts humping your leg, you can always hit him in the head with this squeaky newspaper.
The moment you open this cage, I'm leaving to go home to my family.
Chives, time out!
No, 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 no!
Oh.
Is he okay? He'll be fine. Butlers always land on their feet. And also, he's quiet because he knows there's no talking in timeout. But he's groaning, yes, but he's not talking. That was a talk. Hold on.
Dude, I knew I wasn't gonna like this video because it shows even more of... I don't like these videos where Goodman treats Chives like a fucking animal. Like a wild animal when he's a human being. I don't get it. What does Logan find that's so funny about it? I don't find it funny. Like, dude, Chives is an 8-year-old man. His leg got hurt because you threw him in the cage across the room. Of course he's gonna hurt. He's like one of those psychopaths that would love to torture people. And if you even cry or make a noise because of the pain, they would slap the shit out of you just because you're hurt. It hurts. You're feeling pain. That's the type of fucking psychopath that Goodman would be. He should be in jail right now because this is kidnapping.
But Drew, I know you understand this, but in this universe, all Goodman gotta do is pay the officers, and they just going about their day.
Because he's holding Chives hostage without his consent. Yeah. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Chives! Stupid motherfucker! Oh, fuck! Marvin, you have to talk to him like that or he'll never learn. Come to think about it, I've been talking like that to him for years and he still hasn't learned. Maybe he likes it. So,
I've been talking to him like that for, he's like,
I've been talking to him like that for years and he still hasn't learned. Maybe he likes it.
he's delusional. He's fucking delusional. He's fucking out of touch with reality. No, Chives does not like it, because if you treat him like like they say, if you treat him like an animal, that's how he behaves. I learned that from the movie, Lean On Me, where Mr. Clark, played by...
I know that movie. I love that movie. Yes, I love that movie. I remember that fight scene. Then the principal had to leave to a hospital because the head was busted open. Yeah, I know exactly what movie he was talking about. I know that movie. Yes, I love that movie. And yes, it was based on a true story. I know that for a fact. Because I watched it millions of times. Oh my god, I love that movie. Yes. It's the top number one movie for me. Lean on Me. I'm glad you said it, Drew.
Morgan Freeman, where he says if you treat them like animals, that's how he'll behave. You're turning him into an animal because, like, if you cage him, like, as another movie reference, X-Men, no, not X-Men Apocalypse, X-Men: The Last Stand, where Charles Xavier has Jean. He's trying to calm Jean down, and Logan, the Wolverine tells Charles Xavier, sometimes if you keep the beast inside for a very long time, it gets angry, which is not true with what Charles Xavier is doing to Jean, but you know what I mean? So, Chives is resenting you. He wants to get out of the cage. He doesn't like being in the home. He doesn't like you treating him like shit, so he wants to leave. He's just sick and tired of it. Sometimes when you're in a moment, when people mistreat you for a very long time, they treat you like shit for a very long time, you get to the boiling point where you just blow out a lot of steam, and you're like, fuck this shit. I'm not putting up with it anymore. That's probably what Chives is gonna do someday, which I'm sure he's had done at some point, but he always fails in the end. But you know what I mean, guys? So yeah, this is gonna be a long video.
Did any of these chips actually make it into your mouth, or did you just like rolling around in it?
Oh, they're not chips. They're hard shell tacos.
Thank you. So, same question still applies. Did they make it in your mouth, or did you just put them in your mouth and come in here and just spit it all over the couch?
That kind of happened.
That is low credit score behavior. What is going on in this house?
Listen, it's a long story. It's a big...
You know...
Yeah, it is low critic score behavior, because that's how Jeffy is. Marvin just explained, hey, my idiot son Jeffy did it. What also is low critic score behavior? Treating a human being like an animal. I mean, yeah, humans are animals, but they're treated like wild animals. Like when people say, that person treating that person or talking to that person like a dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Credit score behavior. What is going on in this house?
Listen, it's a long story. It's a big...
You know what, Marvin? I'm tired of looking at it. Shafid, clean, messy shithole.
Initiating turbo cleaning mode.
Turbo cleaning mode? That's not cleaning, dude. This is scraping...
So slow. I feel like a human would clean faster than him.
Yeah.
He's beating you.
Well,
I mean, Goodman does have a point. Like, Marvin's lazy and he wouldn't even... It took him... I mean, he was in the middle of talking with Goodman, so... I don't know. But, yeah, I mean... The robot is cleaning it faster than Marvin is ever going to get a job. The robot is cleaning it faster than it's ever going to take for us to get Grand Theft Auto 6. You know what I mean? A lot of people make jokes about that, so I thought I would do it too.
Faster than him.
Well, he's beating you.
That joke you just made, I don't get it.
Well,
He's still beating you.
I thought he was already cleaning, so...
You haven't even started, Mark.
Listen, I just feel like... Does he do everything this slow?
You know what? Shafid, grilled cheese.
Very well.
Let's go watch him, Marvin.
Oh, okay.
See, Marvin? He's making a grilled cheese.
He's going so slow.
Yeah, Marvin. Well, the Sistine Chapel wasn't painted in a day.
Okay, but it seriously shouldn't take 45 minutes to make a grilled cheese. It should take like 3 minutes.
Well, this is going to be a Sistine Chapel grade grilled cheese. It's going to be delicious.
How much did you pay?
Do you know what's weird? Goodman is treating the robot more like a human than he's treating Chives, who is a human. I'm pretty damn sure if it was Chives, because not saying that old people are always slow, but at Chives' age, like if it was Chives cooking that slow, Goodman would be coming in and like, where the fuck is my grilled cheese sandwich? That's how he would be. Like, that's how he would be.
Mm-hmm.
But when the robot does it, he's like, oh, okay. Being as patient as he could be, like he has all the time in the world. But no, I don't think the same standard would apply to Chives. Like, something about Goodman, he just loves mistreating Chives. Yeah.
For this robot?
$80,000.
$80,000?
Yep.
I'm sorry, what?
$80,000. Be a Sistine Chapel grade grilled cheese. It's going to be delicious.
How much did you pay for this robot?
$80,000.
$80,000?
Yep.
Well, yeah, it's no surprise because a lot of robots are going to be expensive when they first came out, but then over the years they'll probably get a little bit cheaper. So yeah.
Delicious.
How much did you pay for this robot?
$80,000.
$80,000?
Yep.
It's on fire!
Shazid, put out fire.
Yes, master.
Hurry, please. I really don't want the house to burn down.
Shazid, why fuck up?
Well, master, you see, I seem to have accidentally used shredded carrots instead of shredded cheese. As you can see, they look very similar.
There's nothing fucking flammable about shredded carrots. Shazid, spank it.
Yes, master.
Ugh.
Okay, I know it's a robot. And AI, we got the first generation of AI, so AI is not always going to get everything right.
So excited for book club?
These night, bye. Hey, Meta, how can I rearrange my living room to feel more nautical?
Rearrange furniture in angular shapes to evoke a ship's layout.
Hey, Meta, give me some clever whale pun names for these appetizers.
Humpback hummus, narwhal nachos.
Cute.
The whale represents the vastness of life and the meaninglessness of existence.
Can I get some discussion starters for Moby Dick? Let's start with revenge.
Interesting.
So, AI is not always going to get everything right.
Yeah, true, because we just came up with it. And now we're actually exploring with the AI. Then later on, it's going to evolve until it takes over the world. That's how I view it. I believe that AI should not be a thing. Like AI robots that you actually build, and then once that happens, they're gonna take over the world because we treat them like shit. Treat them like slaves. Because I know how fucked up the human is. Because back in the history, blah blah blah, and all that, you should know. Anyways, look on topic.
But that's where Chives would deserve. I mean, it's still weird because Chives is 80 years old. At least he's punishing the robot. Like how at least he's punishing the robot for good, understandable, obvious reasons instead of purposely making like, remember, there was this one video in Thanksgiving where Chives was blindfolded and Goodman was holding like a glass bottle, not glass bottle, glass cup for a champagne cup, and Chives was trying to pour the champagne, and Goodman purposely pulled it away just so he can be able to abuse Chives. At least Goodman is like this, not like that with the fucking robot. At least there's a reasonable punishment, like how screwing up, getting mixed up with the carrots and cheese. Yeah, how could you screw that up? So that's one good reason to get mad at someone and punish them for fucking up like that. You know it's a robot.
That should be. Okay, so it looks like you wasted $80,000 on a stupid robot who can't even make a grilled cheese. Marvin, you're making me feel really bad about my robot purchase. I can show you how sophisticated he really is. Come on. All right, Marvin, I'm going to show you how amazing of a robot he actually is. He has precision accuracy, like quantum mechanic fuck shit that the military uses to target our enemies. If he were to play in the NBA, it would be like men competing in women's sports. That's how unfair it is. It's like LeBron James and Steph Curry bukkake to cup and put that DNA of talent in this robot. You want to see it? I would love to see it, yeah. All right. Shathid?
That last part, I don't even know what the hell he said, so I'm not going to rewind just to figure that out.
Play me in basketball.
Yes, master.
He hasn't made a single one. I know. I programmed him to miss every single shot and to let me win because I'm a sore loser. Okay, but you said he has precision accuracy. Okay, you want to see that? Hey, Shathid, don't miss.
Yes, master.
God damn it, Marvin! I wasted $80,000 on this stupid fucking robot, and he can't do shit. He can't clean up chips, he can't make a grilled cheese, and he can't even play fucking basketball. You know what? Shathid, go to the fucking car. I'm gonna turn you into a toilet to drain the piss from my balls. Go to the fucking car. Get the it. Move ass. Move your dick. Oh, God damn it. Marvin, he's not even listening to me. You know what? I'm gonna go get Chives back. Go to the fucking car!
Kill all humans.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, man, what you do? You see what you did? Ooh, okay. I don't know why I'm doing that, but Goodman did.
Oh, boy. You know what? Yeah, Goodman did waste it. That's the one funny part of Goodman that he's actually done. But, then I'm gonna feel bad for, Chives is being treated like shit either or. Even when he's replacing Chives with somebody else, he's being treated like a cat. He's a fucking human. I'm sorry if I cuss a lot, but damn, with shit like this, sometimes I need to get my point across.
So, have you ever been married before?
Oh, yes. I was once married to the love of my life. She was so beautiful.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, it was. She was 5'4" with a slim build and dark hair. A Taiwanese ladyboy whose pecker hung from underneath her skirt. But not because the skirt was short. It was quite long, actually, like a dress. She was just very well endowed. But that's not why I loved her. I'm not gay. She was just the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen with a dick.
Dude. You probably are gay, dude. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. If that's what you're into, that's you. Okay? Good for you. Like hell. Blair White, you guys heard of Blair White? She's a hot-ass chick. Hell, if I had no idea, I would have dated her. She fools everybody. But she's a transgender woman. She's actually a biological male dressed up in surgery looking like a woman. But the thing is, yeah, she actually passed more as a woman than Dylan Mulvaney does. And if she was actually not trans, and she was actually a real biological woman, I would have wanted to date her. She's hot and gorgeous. But I can't because I know she's not actually... She's biologically a man. But she fools a lot of people. Because she's so accurate, more than Dylan Mulvaney does. So yeah.
Drew, I don't know who these two people are, but good to know.
But yeah, dude, you kind of are. I would like to date Blair White, but I know she's not biologically a woman. But I would have if she actually was. And I'm straight.
It was true love. She died that year of the cough.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yes. We now know that the cough is just AIDS. But I don't have AIDS. I always wrapped it up. I wore a dental dam in my ass.
Alright, Mark,
What?
I don't want Travis to think that I miss him, so we're gonna say that you're unfit and that the robot broke.
You missed me, sir?
Oh, Chives? Out of his cage?
Of course he misses Chives, because he loves treating him like shit. He loves treating him like an animal. So yeah, of course.
Dental dam in my ass.
Alright, Marvin, I don't want Travis to think that I miss him, so we're gonna say that you're unfit and that the robot broke.
You missed me, sir?
Oh, Chives? Out of his cage? Where's your squeaky newspaper so I can beat the shit out of you with it?
I threw it away.
Oh, you threw it away?
Good for you.
Chives, now go get in the car, you're going home.
But I don't want my job back.
Too bad you're hiding.
Marvin, but we adopted him.
No, we did not. He's going back with his owner. Chives, I mean...
Marvin, if I were Marvin, I'd be like, no, we didn't adopt him, but I don't think he deserves to work for Goodman. Because he's a piece of shit. That's why I would say if I were Marvin. But Marvin's a coward. He doesn't even, you know.
Marvin, but we adopted him.
No, we did not. He's going back with his owner. Chives, I mean it. Go get in the car right now. And when we...
Add, or it's buffering.
You're gonna make me a grilled cheese and you're gonna let me beat you in basketball.
But I thought you replaced me with a new shiny butler.
He broke. And also Marvin's unfit to be a parent, so go get that old ass in the Lamborghini.
Marvin's unfit to be a parent. One, what? You don't treat your fucking children. You don't put them in cages, dude. That's wild. That's not what you should do as a parent. Okay, your children are human beings, not pets. Also, Marvin's like what? 40, 50 years old? Somewhere around that age. I know I'm not accurate, I'm not precise, but you guys know what I mean. He's like what, 40, 50 years old? And Chives is 80 years old? You can't adopt somebody who's older than you. In fact, Chives looks like he's old enough to be Marvin's grandfather. Father. Yeah. Chives looks like he's old enough. Would actually be old enough to be Marvin's father. So that's weird.
Before I iron out the wrinkles on your ass.
Oh, very.
Go, Chives.
You really should be nicer to your butler.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else have an opinion I don't give a fuck about? Okay, my turn. I think...
Finally, Rose did something good, and finally somebody stands up for Chives. Yeah, Goodman, you're a piece of shit. You're...
Good job, Rose. You finally did something good. And that there's... Never mind. I'm gonna keep my mouth closed.
treating your butler like shit. And yeah, Goodman doesn't give a fuck about it, so... I really think Goodman should go to jail, because what he's doing is kidnapping. He's treating Chives like an animal instead of a human being, so yeah. But it's about time somebody actually stood up and actually called him out. And if only Marvin could also do it, like when Goodman was like, does anybody else have an opinion that I don't give a fuck about? I would have been like Marvin, I'm like, yeah, you're a fucking asshole. And I would say all the shit that I've already said in this video, because I'm already running my mouth about it. This video has been recording for 36 minutes, so I already wasted a little bit of my breath talking about how horrible Goodman is to his butler. So, you guys already get the point. I'll just say exactly what I already said to Goodman.
Anyone else have an opinion I don't give a fuck about? Okay, my turn. I think that you guys should clean up the fucking chips off your couch.
I told you they're hard shell tacos.
That is actually, that would be a good opinion that Goodman actually fucking has for once, or one of the rare moments, yeah.
Good job. Good job, Goodman. You finally had a good opinion. Just of them are just crying out stupid and all the things you have done. God. I really hope that SML will put Goodman in jail forever for all the shit he did. Tax evasion, treating his butler like a piece of wood on the side of the road. Like, damn. I'm tired of him going out to the woodwork, acting like that everybody owes him everything. In the foot. I'm tired of him going out into the woodwork, you know?
He should clean that up. Like, that's another thing. Yeah, why? Rose has been sitting there on the couch next to the crumbled up tortillas, hard shell tortillas, and she never cleaned it. So that's the one good thing one reasonable thing that I actually agree with Goodman. As weird and psychotic as he is, that's the one thing, he's got a good point. Like, Marvin has been busy with Goodman, and Rose has been up there the whole time, sitting on the couch. Shit, all that time, she did not bother cleaning up the crumbled up hard shell tacos. So yeah, that's the one that's the one thing that I actually agree on with Goodman.
I think that you guys should clean up the fucking chips off your couch.
I told you they're hard shell tacos.
And I don't give a fuck. There's an $80,000 robot downstairs not doing a goddamn thing, so you can have him come up here and clean up the chips. However, it might take 7 to 10 business days, but at least it's faster than Marvin doing it.
Kill all humans!
Fuck up!
Wow.
Kill us.
Yeah, he probably was, but I put a stop to that real fucking fast. There's an off switch on his back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so don't turn that back on unless you want to die, so. Hello.
But, I mean, if we turn them on, he could clean up the chips.
Is it
No.
worth it?
No. Oh God, Marvin. Wow. Just wow. Wow.
This is making me go crazy. Damn.
Ow. The part where Goodman came back and said motherfucker and slapped down the robot. That's finally, now he's being a little bit reasonable now. Yeah, I'd be like, dude, I told you to turn off the fucking robot and you turn it on? Yeah, Marvin's so dumb. What an idiot. He's supposed to be smart, but he's not.
Goodman should have let him kill Marvin and keep Rose alive, you know?
Stupid. Alright. SML question. What would you do if you won the lottery? If I won the lottery, yeah. I would love us to go on vacations. I would love to get me a nice new car. I would pay somebody to teach me how to drive so I can get my license. I would get a better camera. I mean, I love my GoPro Hero 9, but I want a camera that actually zooms in a little bit. Like a Canon camera. Or like a Canon camera. What else? I don't know why I am hesitating. I would go have a vacation in the UK, somewhere outside of our country. Go places, do Top Golf and shit like that. And I would use some of that budget to make a movie and share it to Hollywood so they would see, hey, yeah, that's what I would do.
Me, if I have won the lottery, I would actually pay Microsoft Word to publish my books, or have one of my books published to somebody else named Tim. But yeah, yes, I am also a writer. I do that in my free time. I do this for fun, just to kill time. And another thing that I would do is go to Diggy Graves' concert in Seattle or anywhere. And the last thing I would do is go to Tokyo, Japan, and go to the Cat Cave Cafe and see Godzilla. Yeah, in Tokyo, not Tokyo, but in Japan, I know they have this big uh Godzilla thing. That would be so cool, just to go there and go to the cat cafe because I love cats. And maybe I can bring something home, but that means that means I have to get a permit and everything else. But that's fine with me.
Are you looking to establish your business using an address other than your home? Well, at iPulse.
Wow. Okay. That was SML movie Goodman's Robot Butler. I don't know what made Goodman treat chives like shit. But well, I already ran my mouth about it, so you guys get the point. I'm not gonna say it again. That robot was actually pretty good at first, like calling that Marvin out.
Robot. I'm sorry, dude. I did call that out. The way you say robot.
Out for being lazy, but he couldn't really do shit. He couldn't cook or clean. So when Goodman was actually bitching about that, I thought that was kind of funny. One of the few moments that I find funny. But no, I don't find it funny when Goodman loves torturing Chives and treating him like an animal. I swear, I don't know what. I literally don't know what is it. Is it something that Goodman's into? Is he into that shit? Did that turn him on? Then okay.
Okay, that's enough, dude.
I really would love Goodman to go to jail for holding Chives captive. If he has a, knowing that Chives has a family, I wonder what Chives' family is thinking. Like, what is Chives not allowed to go home to his family? Goodman, that's another reason Goodman should go to jail because he's basically kidnapping Chives right now. And at the very end, when Marvin wanted the robot to clean up the chips for him. Okay, Marvin, it's slow. The robot's slow too. Turning it back on, if you like Goodman just told him, if you turn it back on, it's gonna try to kill you. But Marvin turns it on anyways. When instead of cleaning up the chips himself because he's a lazy sack of shit. So is Rose, because she could have cleaned up the chips herself. How long has she been up there? Has she been sitting on the couch doing nothing, leaving the crumbs on the couch? Yeah. Oh. That's all I have to say for this video. Next video. The next video that I'm excited to react to is SML Theory Jeffy the Millionaire. This is by one of my friends. This is by SML Fanatic, and this was it's actually, this channel was created by Violent First Fanatic. So yeah, it's the same guy who runs the Violent First Fanatic channel, but on this channel now. So instead, he does exactly the same shit he does with on the Violent First Fanatic channel, but instead of it revolving around the Violent First channel, it's revolving around SML. So I'm excited to hear this. So Jeffy the Millionaire, I'd like to see some crazy shit that Fanatic is gonna come up with. Oh, Bobby from Wapbox Studios. I don't know why he asked Mario for things. Mario can't even pay his house payment on time. Yeah, he's probably in so much debt with Goodman. Yeah, that should be a wake-up call that he needs to get a job, but nope, Marvin never learns. Alright, let's get to this video.
So today we're going to be talking about a YouTube channel called SML. SML is a very interesting channel to say the least. When first looking at this
yeah, you can hear it's Violet vs. Fanatics' voice, it's the same guy.
SML is a very interesting channel to say the least. When first looking at this channel, you may think it's just your run-of-the-mill puppet channel with puppets going on adventures and doing wacky things like that. And you would be right. This channel does feature some of the most wacky and ridiculous videos I've ever seen on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna propose to Rosalina. I might be getting a wife.
I remember that video pissed me off, but thank God Marvin is now married to Rose now. Mario is married to Rosalina now, thank God that's finally happened.
I might be getting a wife.
Oh, I can see the cream in there. Oh, trick. I need you to poop. I'm supposed to get engaged tonight. I'm gonna propose tonight, so I need you to get that ring out of your butt. I got you a sauerkraut quesarito. Oh, that'll do it. I got you 9 tacos. Oh, that's gonna make it crunchy. It's gonna be here.
Oh boy. I remember that video. That video was
I can't see him. I'm blind. Where's your mind at? It was in the kitchen. It was still on the dish.
So he did that. Oh God! I'm just gonna say he did all that for nothing.
Where's your mind at? It was in the kitchen. It was still on the dish.
It's more than that. There's a lot more to this channel than meets the eye, and to say they've had a bit of controversy would be an understatement.
Yeah.
They've had to move channels 4 times. They've been sued. They've been on the news, and they're even on Good Morning America.
On the Popular channel.
Yeah, they have.
Racial stereotypes, cursing, misogyny, violence, got it all.
But that's not what we're here to talk about today.
Like, that's so stupid. I mean, I agree that children should be protected by some of the bad stuff they would see, like the Raka Raka. I saw Ron McDonald Murders How to Basics when I was 10 years old, or almost 10 years old. I was 9. This was before I discovered McJuggernuggets, and I regret that. So yeah, children should be protected from the shit they might see on YouTube. But at the same
Yes, they should. But I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick. I am back, so
parents also need to take more responsibilities and learn to say no. Or monitor, or at least monitor the stuff they watch. Okay? That's what they should do.
but they don't do. These parents don't care anymore. They just do whatever their child wants to do. They just don't care anymore.
Like, damn, that's the problem now. Like, it's so dumb.
And they wonder why their children are so traumatized on the internet, social media, and they don't realize what's happening because they don't check, they don't check their stuff, and they don't know if their child's being groomed or not, which is actually really sad about these parents nowadays.
So Logan did not deserve that. He should have put a warning like what SML re-uploads does, but he didn't. That's the part where that's a little bit of that part is Logan's fault. But other than that, it's not his fault, okay? Parents should be more monitoring, a little bit more protective. I'm not saying they should be helicopter parents, but you guys know what I mean. They need to be more responsible. Instead of blaming the creator, like, hell, if a child sneaks into a theater to watch an R-rated movie, are we supposed to ban R-rated movies from theaters? No. The theater should do its job to make sure that some of the children at 10 years old should not look at R-rated movies. I mean, I watched Scream, but that's a little bit different. That's not in the theater. And parents should also make sure that they don't go into those theaters to see that stuff either. So, yeah.
Misogyny, I mean, violence, got it all.
But that's not what we're here to talk about today. I have a theory that one of the characters on SML, Jeffy, is secretly rich. Now, if you guys don't know, Jeffy is a prominent character on SML. He's the adoptive son of Mario, or I guess Marvin now. In the videos, he's portrayed as an annoying idiot who always annoys people and causes trouble.
Jeffy, what are you doing?
Jeffy, what are you doing?
Why are you dressed like me?
Why are you dressed like me?
Oh, I get it.
Oh, I get it.
You're dressed...
It's lower. It's right here. Oh, Mario.
You pick up...
I don't remember what video that was. That might have been on Jeffy's birthday or some shit. I don't know. But damn.
Yeah.
You're dressed...
It's lower. It's right here. Oh, Mario.
You pick up that plate, I will pick up this one. We take it in there to them. Alright. Well...
I remember that video.
Jeffy, why would you break that plate? What? Oops, all berries.
It didn't slip, you dumb shit. You dropped it on purpose.
What? Oops, all berries. Oops, all lighter fluid.
You say oops if it's an accident. Sometimes when I say oops as a joke when they pretend, but oh well. Maybe Jeffy just wants to start some trouble on purpose, so I wouldn't be surprised with that.
Lighter fluid. Oh no, my dad's trophy! Houston, we have a problem. Oops, big fire! Daddy, I did something bad!
Jeez, a couple of the noodles are zombie.
Yeah, he did that on purpose, so he didn't say oops because he thinks it was an accident.
Daddy, I did something bad!
Jeez, a couple of the noodles are zombies.
Die, zombie! Zombie, why do you always...
Now you guys may be thinking, Fanatic, what are you on about? What have you been smoking? There's no way this buffoon has any kind of money. Well, there's actually a lot of evidence in the videos to show that Jeffy's actually rich. First of all, there's been many times in videos where we see Jeffy with random things and objects. For example, Jeffy videos will often open with him annoying Mario with something. Sometimes it's a mallet, sometimes it's like some kind of toy or some kind of instrument.
I got a big blue ball. I have elephantitis, and I'm bouncing on it.
Well, Jeffy, don't bounce in here. Jeffy, what are you doing?
Jeffy, what are you doing?
Why are you dressed like me?
Why are you dressed like me?
Oh, I get it. Well, he didn't seem that excited, so maybe he's not even that happy to go.
Hot dog, Daddy, I'm ready to go to Disney World.
And you could say, well, maybe Mario...
That's actually kind of, that part, Jeffy doesn't always make me laugh, but that's actually kind of funny, where he has, like, the Mickey Mouse mask. Yeah.
Hot dog, Daddy, I'm ready to go to Disney World.
And you could say, well, maybe Mario bought some of the stuff, but I don't think so. Because there'll be times where Jeffy will be annoying him, and then Mario...
Another thing, I don't know how... Marv...
Jeffy was also a rapper. He also was a lawyer. And other stuff that made him rich.
Mario was probably a different character before Marvin, so... Mario, when SML was still SML back in the old days, Mario probably did have a job and wasn't as lazy as a lot of people, like he is now, as Marvin, so, I don't know. But in this case, where Jeffy gets a bunch of crazy shit, and Marvin doesn't have the money, yeah.
When it comes to ideas for your bath project, you have options within options at Floor & Decor.
Ooh.
俺は斎藤はじめ新選組の3番隊組長だ。白即三俺のガトツに死角はない。正真正銘のガトツ手加減なしだ。コラボ召喚100
Yeah. So, Fnatic might be right with that one.
Mario bought some of the stuff, but I don't think so. Because there'll be times where Jeffrey will be annoying him, and then Mario will question where he got it from.
Jeffy, what was that? Toilet paper blaster! Where'd you get that at? I found it. Jeffy, where'd you get that big medieval hammer from?
Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Toilet paper blaster.
Where'd you get that at? I found it.
Like, let me see.
Where'd you get that big...
Sorry. Let me see how that works.
Jeffy, what was that? Toilet paper blaster! Where'd you get that at?
So, oh, that's a perfect shot right there. So, you put the toilet paper in there. So when you pull the trigger, it not only cuts the paper, but it shoots it like a ball, like that, and it hit, wow. I would like to say that's kind of cool, but that's cool for 5-year-olds. Like, that's kind of weird. Imagine being a 5-year-old asking your parents for toilet paper, but you want to use it as like a fuel to use it as a weapon. Like, wouldn't your parents say that's a waste of toilet paper?
My parents would. They would tell me, hell no. You tripping. Hell no, you tripping.
Wow, that's so weird. That's weird. Kind of cool, but also weird. And, oh, that's water. That's probably to make it turn it into a ball a little bit more so it would soak better. And also, it would rip easier, too, when it cuts.
Jeffy, what was that? Toilet paper blaster! Where'd you get that at? I found it. Jeffy, where'd you get that big medieval hammer from? I found it. Well, put it back where you found it.
There's even one video where we straight up see Jeffy ordering a monkey online. This proves to us that Jeffy can and does buy stuff on the internet.
I'll show him. I'm gonna order a monkey off Amazon Primate, and then when he gets here, I'm gonna put my clothes on the monkey.
There's also several videos where we see Jeffy spending and having large amounts of money. In the bake sale video, we see that Jeffy has $125,000 in cash.
$125,000. $125,000? Yeah. That's what I got right here.
In the video, Jeffy gets framed. Jeffy's easily able to pay Chef Peeper and Brooklyn Guy $100 each.
Oh man, oh it's really hot in that thing. All right, kid, you get my $100?
Yeah, it's right here in my diaper. You can go ahead and grab it. Yep, here's your.
That's where they made it look like they killed Joseph's mom when he didn't really do it.
Hot in that thing. All right, kid, you get my $100?
Yeah, it's right here in my diaper. You can go ahead and grab it. Yep, here's your $100.
Thank you very much. That'll teach him a lesson.
In the video, Jeffy's pet tiger, it's revealed that Jeffy has $2,000 and he wants to spend it on a tiger. He also says he poops $2,000 and he might buy 20 of them, which implies that $2,000 is a tiny amount for him and there's a lot more where that came from.
But Danny, I pooped $2,000. Check my merch sales, bitch. Jeffy, I know you can afford a pet tiger, but you're not getting one because they're dangerous. Danny, if you don't let me buy a pet tiger, I'm just gonna go buy like 20 of them.
In the video, Jeffy's piggy bank, we find out that Jeffy had $2,000 in his piggy bank. Minusing the 500, minus the 500 that Mario stole, of course.
And I got $1,500. Well, maybe you misplaced it. No, the fuck I did.
But I don't think it was always this way. In 2017, when the piggy bank video came out, Jeffy made a really big deal and flipped out over $500, which he got from his rap music. But in the Jeffy's Pet Tiger video from 2020, Jeffy acts like $2,000 is nothing.
What the fuck is going on here, Daddy? What's wrong, Jeffy? Someone stole $500 fucking dollars.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Mario. That was the video where Mario wanted to borrow money because he didn't have any money, so he didn't tell anybody because he would be embarrassed. Yeah, I know it. As a bit.
He took money to pay Mr. Goodman because he was owed a house payment and blah 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 and so on, you know?
Parent, you'd be you feel bad, you'd be embarrassed to have to borrow your children money that they saved up. Yeah, it's embarrassing. And you don't want to. Yeah, I get that. But $5,000? Damn. $5,000? Yeah, I would love to have $5,000, but no, I can't. So I would be pissed, like Jeffy was, if somebody stole my $5,000. Yeah.
What's wrong, Jeffy? Someone stole $500 fucking dollars on my fucking piggy! I pooped $2,000. Check my merch sales, bitch. Jeffy, I know you can afford a pet tiger, but you're not getting one because they're dangerous.
But what happened in that 3 years? How did Jeffy get so much money? And I know they said merch sales, but what about an in-universe explanation? Well, we actually get some, right in front of our very eyes. In the video Jeffy's Treehouse, Jeffy gets sick and tired of Mario's rules, so he makes his own house in the trees with the help of Brooklyn Tea Guy. But by the end of the video, Jeffy ends up selling the treehouse to Mr. Goodman and gets $2 million cash.
Hey there, Jeffy. I just put the house on the market. We've already got 50 people lined up to take a look at it.
No, you cannot sell this house. It's in my backyard.
Excuse me, sir. You're looking to buy this house? Because you'll have to wait in line.
Oh, wonderful. I'll take it for $2 million cash.
Sold! Jeffy, you are a very rich man.
Pleasure doing business with you. Well, no. Boom, Mommy, look at all this cash. It's $2 million right here. He sold the treehouse that was in the backyard.
But Marvin, isn't that...
I have not seen that video, so I don't even know why Marvin is getting worked up for Jeffy selling the tree. Unless he built it for Jeffy and he doesn't want Jeffy... I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Dude, you have to watch it for you to understand. I'm not going to spoil it to you. Because you may be watching this and I'm not going to spoil it.
So I don't know what's going on in that video.
Jeffy, you are a very rich man.
Pleasure doing business with you. Well, no. Boom, Mommy, look at all this cash. It's $2 million right here. He sold the treehouse that was in the backyard.
But Marvin, isn't that on your property?
Yeah, so you owe me some of this money, Jeffy. No, I don't, Dad, because you didn't even like the treehouse.
And the video just ends like that. He keeps the $2 million. He never had it taken away. Goodman never took it back. He kept it. And this isn't even the only time we've seen Jeffy have a successful payout in a video. In the video Jeffy's Fairy Godparents, we get this.
What, only $100? I wanted hundreds of thousands of dollars.
But Jeffy, that's stealing.
I wish I had hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Okay.
Now this is more like it.
Jeffy, this is wrong.
Well, I don't want to know what right is. So we had to wash dishes all night. Well, I had to wash dishes too, and there's a shattered one downstairs, so you might want to clean that up. What happened to your babysitter? Oh, she got arrested for hitting me. Tonight's been a whole thing. I just don't really want to talk about it.
The video ends with Jeffy keeping the hundreds of thousands of dollars. And look what happens in the video, Jeffy the lawyer.
Well, Daddy, I actually don't want to be.
Yeah, what's also crazy? Hold on, unless it's Mario. Oh fuck. I have to.
And look what happens in the video, Jeffy the lawyer.
Well, Daddy, I actually don't want to.
Oh no. And ends with Jeffy.
Been a whole thing.
Oh, fuck! It actually ends with Jeffy keeping the money.
Yeah, Drew. Yeah.
Damn, so it's not one of those... Oh, finally. So it's not one of those videos where Marvin could lose it all at the very end? Okay. I mean, Marvin doesn't deserve it because he doesn't have a job, but damn. That's also weird. If what happened to that money then, besides Jeffy hiding it? Did he spend it all? That's weird. Oh well, at least something good came out of that one video that I haven't seen, but yeah.
I just don't really want to talk about it.
The video ends with Jeffy keeping the hundreds of thousands of dollars. And look what happens in the video, Jeffy the lawyer.
Well, Daddy, I actually don't want to be a lawyer anymore. What do you mean, Jeffy?
That video pissed me off, but the way Viver's Fanacus is went, it might not piss me off as that much, because we'll see.
The lawyer.
Well, Daddy, I actually don't want to be a lawyer anymore. What do you mean, Jeffy? I don't like it. What do you mean you don't like it? I don't like it. You don't like making cash green guapo? I don't like it.
Sorry if I have not been talking much near the end. I just have nothing to say. I'm just here watching it. Damn, this is gonna be a long ass video, but it's alright. I'm just out of it right now.
Marvin, if Jeffy doesn't want to be a lawyer, he doesn't have to be a lawyer anymore.
Put the cash in the green and the beep.
Marvin, we had enough.
Babu bap bap babu.
The video ends with Jeffy getting a big fat stack of cash. Now yes, he does quit being a lawyer, but he does get to walk home with that big fat stack of cash. So yeah, it's pretty safe to say that Jeffy is a millionaire and he has a lot of money. But wait a minute, if he's that paid and he has so much money, then why is he always asking Mario
Said the storm wouldn't ever break, but I've seen you.
Mario to buy him stuff?
Can you buy me this new game called Fall?
I guess he's trying to pretend, or I guess he's that's probably what SML fanatic. I'm gonna have to call him SML fanatic on this channel so you guys don't get confused. I guess SML fanatic will explain that's probably the reason, but I think Jeffy's probably just pretending that he doesn't have money because he doesn't want anybody to know that. I mean, hell, I kind of get it. Hell.
Yeah, I do believe that, Drew, but maybe he misplaced the money or put it in a savings account and he don't remember the password. Who knows? Maybe that's why, or maybe people stealing it from him and he doesn't care anymore and he still gets money.
If I had that much money, I probably would not want anybody to know about it too. But although I would love it if we all, as a family, went places too, which we are about to soon. My dad is helping us, got an awesome job, so yeah.
Then why is he always asking Mario to buy him stuff?
Can you buy me this new game called Fall Guys?
How much is it?
$20.
Well, I'm not buying you the new PlayStation or the new Xbox. Just wait till Christmas.
Christmas? That's
Oh, he's got a red helmet. Oh, it's not blue. That's weird.
Well, I'm not buying you the new PlayStation or the new Xbox. Just wait till Christmas.
Christmas? That's like next month. I don't even know if I'll be alive by then. Hey, Dan, come on, credit card.
Okay, that would be stupid. I don't even know if I'll be alive by then. Dude, you're not gonna die of old age, dude. I can't remember what year this video was. Well, let's just assume this video was in 2017. Jeffy would be, what, 13, I guess? In that video, if I'm correct.
I think you're correct, but also the sun could explode. It's not always about old age. Or maybe he has some type of mental or some type of disease that nobody knows. That could be it. But I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm like, dude, you're not gonna die of old age. You're not gonna die in a month. You'll be alive then, unless you got in a car wreck, had an aneurysm or some shit like that. Okay. But no, Jeffy, you being dramatic there. I always had to wait a month before Christmas, which I would not, I've never had a problem with, because hell, a month is not shit to me anymore, because I was 10 years old when I started gaining a little bit more subscribers. Not as fast as I am now, when I discovered McJuggerNuggets, because here I am, 20 years old. So, a month ain't shit to me no more. I now know what it's like to live, I now know how long 10 years would be now. Alright.
Like, next month! I don't even know if I'll be alive by then! Hey, Dan, come on, credit card.
Borrow my credit card for what?
The new Battle Pass for Fortnite came out today, and it's only $20, and I really, really want it. Can I have it?
What, $20? Why is it so expensive?
Well, it's actually $9.50, but I want the new skins.
Now you'd think with all that money, Jeffy wouldn't need to go to Mario all the time. But what if the reason he's doing it isn't because he has no money? What if he's actually doing it because he wants to annoy Mario because he thinks it's funny? I mean, look at the way he acts in videos.
Daddy, I did something bad!
And it could be also because he doesn't want anybody to know that he has that much money, but that's also part of the reason too. You might be right, Fanatic.
I mean, look at the way he acts in videos.
Daddy, I did something bad!
Keep doing it, because that makes me proud.
Well, now I don't want to do it anymore. That's lame. Jeffy, you made this mess on purpose! Daddy, if I wanted to make a mess on purpose, this is what I would do. But don't you get... Whoops!
See, I beat the fuck out of him.
He does this stuff because he's stupid.
Shit.
I think he does it because he thinks it's...
Dude, I wouldn't beat him. I would just simply out the door. Go. You're not living here anymore. You're out of the house.
It's funny and he wants to get a reaction out of people and maybe get some attention. We actually get...
Fnac could be right. Like, he could be right. Maybe so. Maybe he's just so spoiled he thinks it's funny. So, yeah. I would beat the fuck out of Jeffy either way. Because it wouldn't be funny.
He does it because he thinks it's funny and he wants to get a reaction out of people and maybe get some attention. We actually get straight up confirmation of this in the video Jeffy goes to a Diddy party.
I don't have to ask anybody because I don't have parents.
Well, I don't have to ask anyone either, but I'm still gonna go piss off my daddy.
If Jeffy does this kind of stuff just to piss people...
Need a free phone? Listen up. If you're on SNAP, Medicaid, SSI, or Section 8, you're eligible for a brand new smartphone with unlimited service. Completely...
If Jeffy does this kind of stuff just to piss people off and ask people things even though he doesn't have to, then it's not too far-fetched to believe that he asks people for money just to piss them off. So, in conclusion, I think that Jeffy is secretly a millionaire. He got this money from the many shenanigans and jobs he did over the years, which eventually paid off. And I think all that money is how he's able to afford all those gadgets and toys and stuff that he uses to annoy Mario. And I think that's why Jeffy keeps on asking Mario for money and stuff, even though Jeffy has millions of dollars. Because he thinks it's funny to annoy Mario and get a reaction out of him. He also might be doing it for attention. I think there's a lot more to Jeffy than meets the eye. I think he's very intelligent, and I think the whole acting dumb thing is just a facade. He's just doing that to trick people. But we'll talk more about that in another Berry video, if this one does well. Anyway, guys, that does it for me, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
No, Fnac, no. Like, okay, Violet First Fnac, before he started this channel, he, like, when he would be done doing a video about Violet First, like a theory, he would do sound cues. Like, it used to be where he would show a picture of Violet First's face, and he would make that sound like,
Jesus, dude, that's scary. Jesus. Dude, you almost gave me a heart attack. Jesus Christ, man.
And then, once the new Violet First came out in this year, in a long time, where William goes, here's Will, like,
here's William.
Yeah. So he would put a sound cue of showing William's face through the door, the window of the door, and he would do an impression saying,
here's William.
Yeah.
That always gets me. The voice changer always gets me.
But no, Fnac, no. Don't put a sound cue of this shit, dude. Not this sound cue. No. That would not be the perfect sound cue. No. I don't like hearing Jeffy doing this all the time and making that noise. No. That's weird. No. Change that sound cue, dude. To something else. Something that might be more funny. Come on. Oh, 64.
But oh god. But your reaction is funny though. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, come on, please change it, dude. Anyways, guys, this video is gonna be an hour long. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh wait. Before I do an outro, no Violet First Fanatic. There is a Violet First Sins, new Violet First Sins video that I have out, but it won't be out until tomorrow unless you have membership. So if you want to see the video early, buy the membership, guys. Okay, I'm only getting you guys to wait for one day just to let you know, hey, this is what I'm gonna be doing with Violet First Sins videos, because you guys will have to wait a couple more days before you see it unless you have membership. So, yeah, it's out, but you won't be able to see it unless you have membership. But if you have membership, you don't have to wait for a day or two. Alright. Well, this was a long mega reaction. This is probably going to be an hour long. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, click the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my newer videos. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time. Damn, this was a long reaction video.
True, I will say this. I love your reactions. But I guess I'm gonna be ending my video now. Bye bye.